welcome to Dollar Store Decorating and More. Today I am doing something I actually mentioned in my first video, and you can actually see them up there. The whole idea of gift bags and frames for decor. Now, what I'm doing this year for Christmas is I'm actually going to do kind of a feature wall. So part of that is going to be using that technique. And Dan and I went through and picked out some bags that we really liked with beautiful images and even a little bit of sparkle. So we are going to I'm going to show you how I do. I'm just doing 4 frames today to show you, to get the idea. And of course I will show you the finished product when the time comes. So let's get started. So to do this project today, we've chosen to use 2 4x6 frames and 2 8.5 by 11 frames. You will need some scissors, and of course you need bags. So the bags we're using, Dan chose this one, and I actually really like it. He chose it for the obvious reasons. There's a train. There's another train. I didn't even see that.
Oh yeah, there's a couple trains.
Oh, there you go. So we're going to be using this bag and this bag. Now, since the dollar store's been putting more and more stuff out, they actually have these bags with different sayings. So chances are when I complete my feature wall, I'll probably add a couple more of these. Just because they're beautiful and they're kind of antique-y in a way. So, and of course they were $1.25. Yeah, we went to
Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. And then this was $1.25 for both. So I got 2 bags. So one side is sparkly. Kind of see it. And then the other side is just plain. And then
sparkly.
Plain. So today I am going to use the sparkly sides. And I'm going to keep the other side just because you just don't know. You just don't know when you could use it. So these aren't even necessarily have to be Christmas, depending on your decor in your home. So those are what I'm using. So I've already taken the backs off of the larger frames. The only thing I don't like about these frames is how you take the backs off. There's these little metal tabs, and they kind of hurt when you're trying to lift them. So let's take this out and I'll just set that on there. And then I'll do it again. Alright. So we'll do the small ones first. So the very, 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 very first thing I do is open the bag. And I just cut out the one side. So I'm not measuring yet. I'm not doing anything. I'm just cutting it to make it more manageable. So it doesn't have to be perfect because you're obviously going to cut it to fit your frame. Oh, and you might also want a little chihuahua to help you. Chi-Chi, say hi.
And a Shih Tzu.
Say hi. Yeah. She's cold. She's miserable. It's winter. Alright, so that part was pretty easy. So next you've got the handles. Now, in the one, I actually kept the ribbon on. In these, I don't have any interest in doing that. So there are a couple different things you can do. You can just cut it, pull it out, and leave the holes at the top. It also depends on the size of your frame. So these are going in this frame. So I know I have lots of room to work with. So I'm just going to cut up here. Garbage bag. And then, since it's sparkly, what I'm going to do is take the back of the frame, remove my hair from it, and then just set it down. I have a pen. Look, a pen. I'm actually going to use this. It's just something hard to write on. So what I'm going to do is just draw a line. And there you have it. So now I'm just going to cut as carefully as I can along that line. Now, if you're really awesome and you're into like scrapbooking and stuff like that, you might have one of those paper slicers. I had one, and unfortunately I loaned it to a friend, and I'm no longer friends with them. So Santa might bring me a new one.
Santa was wondering where that went.
Yeah, I love those because you get a clean line. It's awesome. I actually had 2 of them. Yeah.
I thought you only had the one.
I had a pink one and I had a black one.
Oh.
But that's okay. So there you go. You've got the size that you want. I've got lots of sparkles left. Trust me, they are all over the place.
On the Chi-Chi.
So then just choose what you want on the top and on the bottom. So I'm going to put the triangles at the top of the frame. And it just sits right in there. Put your back on. Check it. Make sure you're good. And then bend down your metal things. If you have metal things. So there you go. Do you like it?
I love it.
I think it's pretty cool. A gold frame might have been a better idea.
But we can adjust that.
But that's easy to do. So that one's done. So I'm just going to clean up the garbage to help reduce the sparkles. And then, again, I'm going to keep this. Because you just don't know. You really just don't know when you could use it again. You can throw it out. It's not like it was an expensive bag. But I'm going to keep it because I'm still not 100% sure on my wall. And I might want the extra bag. I don't know. So, same thing with the silver one. I'm just going to cut the side out and then cut the top off. Alright, so there we go. I like the silver with the silver frame. So I think I probably will get a gold frame for this. We'll see. But for right now, so far I've got the 2 done. And I think that took me 5 minutes, if that. Dan, can you tell us?
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
Yeah. So quick and easy, and the total cost for this would have been $375.
Yes.
And that's just the small ones. So now the big ones. Big ones can be a little bit more tricky. One thing you do want to check when you're getting your larger frames is you want to make sure that there's a way to hang them up. Some of them only come with the little easel type mechanism. So you want to make sure that there's actually hooks on the back. These typically do come with the hook, but always check just in case, because I've had that happen before. And as most of you know, you can't return things to the dollar store. So It's usually easy to find another use for it, but you don't want to ruin your project that way. So these you need to take a little bit more care with. So I'd already taken these apart, cleaned the frames. So you just take your background, same idea, and then you put it on, but you want to make sure you see before you even cut the side out, how much of the image you're going to use. So for this, I know I'm not going to touch the red on the side, which is fine. And this is two-sided. You'll notice the difference. This is shiny. And that is not. It's just the same material as the bag. So I, of course, am going to use the shiny part for this.
We like shiny things.
So like I said, I know I'm not using the red. Alright. So that's garbage. And I am going to keep this as well because same thing.
You never know.
Okay. So now this. You might think, oh shoot, if I cut it, you're going to cut it down here, which is going to take half of your wreath. But you don't have to do that. All you have to do is you'll see it's kind of taped in or glued in. Just start peeling the back. This might take a couple minutes. You can also pull on the handle itself, and look at that. I'm going to do the same to this side.
And if you damage it, that's why you have two sides.
There's your handle. Gone.
30 seconds. Done.
So now I'm just going to tidy up the back so you can see where we took it off, and we just want to kind of flatten that out a little bit. There. Easy peasy. So now we're going to draw the line on the front. Isn't that scary? And you also want to determine which way you want it to go. So I'm doing it this way. I'm just going to cut it. Now I'm going to lose part of my wreath. So I can choose to lose one side of it, like that, or I could do in the middle and just lose a little bit on each side, which I think is what I'm going to do.
Yes, that looks better.
So we want to make sure you're straight. And then I am going to draw the line, but I'm going to do it really lightly so that I don't bleed or anything like that.
Here's where a pencil might come in handy too. And that one is probably going to hang in Dan's room during the year.
Probably. Because what I've actually decided to do, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I like to change things a lot around here. So, so what I've decided is the wall in which I'm actually putting these up on, I'm going to do it as like a constant rotation of things. The dollar store is constantly coming out with fun new bags, and why not? Like, would anybody ever guess that this was a gift bag?
No, like that is.
I can't
gorgeous.
even begin to think. And this one, like, if I can find the other words
Yes.
and get the same, like, come on, guys, it's gorgeous.
So total for all this, how much did you spend?
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
So that's 5, and 6, 7, 8.
$8.75.
$8.75, under $10, and I've got the start of a beautiful wall display, which I'm super excited about. So the other thing I would recommend is when you go to actually put this up on the wall, lay it out first. So lay out how you want each picture to go. Do you want it horizontal? Do you want it vertical? You know, does this picture match this picture? You know, things like that. And of course, to your style, your taste, and however you want it. This is not how it will be up on the wall. I have some other things to add to it, and that's going to be a separate video. So that's it. $8.75. How much time?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
And half of that was talking too.
Yeah,
so.
and half of that was going through everything. So realistically, maybe 10 minutes out of your day to do a few pictures and help make your home even more beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really, really enjoying doing these dollar store decorating and more. I have some fun videos of dollar store hacks and things you should and shouldn't buy coming up. So keep an eye out for that. But thank you so much for watching. Remember to check out my Facebook page link and my Instagram. I'm constantly posting on Instagram. Yeah. So thank you so much. Thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.